everyone, so today we're going to do an exploration of the app ScanPen by Claro. So you can see here at the bottom of my apps, there is the one that's called Claro ScanPen. So if we open that, first it brings you to a camera. We're not going to jump into that right yet because we're going to go into our settings and get everything set up before we get into it. So if you click the little gear icon in the top right corner, you'll see your different settings. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick the accent or the voice that we prefer. Because mine is connected to my iPad, it goes with what is connected to my Siri, which is already Daniel English, United Kingdom. So when he reads to me, he'll have a British accent. And that's just what my Siri is set to. So that is what automatically came in my settings. If you pay for the app, because I'm using the free version, but there's a premium version, you can get add-on voices. You definitely don't need them. And then here you can choose the speed of how fast the voice reads to you. The next one we're going to do is we're going to look at our selection mode. So after we take our scan of our document, you can either choose to have it read to you the entire document under all, certain lines that you highlight and decide that you want it to read to you, or just individual words that you want read to you. I prefer lines. I think it's helpful to hear the whole line when you're stuck. And then you can choose highlight colors. This is the color that highlights as you select what's going to be read. I chose this pretty violet purple because I like it. And then I turned on highlight words because that's going to highlight the word that is being spoken as it's being read. And then the advanced settings, anything that we don't need to look at. So we're going to click done in the top left corner and it goes to our camera. So I'm going to uncover my camera. All I have is this book, a cookbook. So we're going to click this little page icon with the corners around it, and that's going to automatically crop your pictures for you. So you can see the blue box appears and it's lining up. And then once it's lined up so that the app can read the document, it takes the picture for you. So then you're going to click save at the bottom right corner, and you can see there is the description at the back of our Harry Styles cookbook. So if I wanted it to read to me, I would just highlight. And once I let go of my screen, it's going to read this.
This cookbook includes lots of recipes inspired by the famous singer Harry Styles, who is also the...
So you can see that it read the line that I had selected. If I selected more, it would read more to me. But because we're online, it only does it by line. So I couldn't do part of the line. I'd have to do the entire line. So if I want it to read the entire thing to me, because one of our options in our settings was all, I could just highlight all of it and it will read the whole thing to me. Now I'm not going to do that because I don't think we want to listen to it. But we will listen to the first two lines. I know we just listened to the first one. We'll listen to the first two just to get another taste for what it sounds like.
This cookbook includes lots of recipes inspired by the famous singer Harry Styles, who is also the former member of One Direction. Most of the recipes in the book are inspired by Harry Styles.
So we can see that the app gets a very clear and useful picture, and it reads the words very well. Now another thing that we can do at the top, maybe if you have it in color and it's hard to, for some people that have different vision issues like color blindness or anything like that, sometimes it's harder to see certain colors. At the top, if you click these three circles almost in the middle, you can choose original, which shows you the original picture. You can choose it in a grayscale, which again, it's hard for me to demonstrate because my picture is already black and white. So the grayscale doesn't make much difference. And then the black and white just makes the words darker. So if that helps you see it, then you can choose that setting. I'll go back to the original because I can see that just fine. And then you can export the image that you've taken as an image that saves to your device, or as text, which saves to a video on your device. And that is our app today. I hope that was helpful.